Mm. Good morning, my friends. It is your friend, CryptoFace. And guys, gals, from yesterday, I feel like I am at a as 180-degree difference as you can be in feeling. Yesterday, yes, it's even hard to think about because of the intense anxiety, the high revving bad emotions and feelings. Today, though, I have something special. I have something to give you that is going to give us hope and strength. And what I mean by hope and what I mean by strength is support and resistance. We're talking about Bitcoin in the immediate short term. And folks, I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like space. I am like Jeff Bezos right now. You know, when I think of Jeff Bezos, I'm sitting in the position right now. I'm in the Indian style position with my legs crossed. I'm ohmed with my middle finger and my index finger touching my thumb with both hands, and I'm space. I am in complete zen. I feel good. I am content. And while it may have nothing to do with today's price action, no, I don't have a move today, but I have something to give you today. And what I'm going to give you changed our life so many years ago. I'm talking Spiderlines 2.0. Yes, folks, and some of you already know Spiderlines 2.0 is here, and it's real, just like it was last time. And I'm a little excited. I'm kind of jumping the gun. There's some things I want to say, but man, if we just zoom in here, and you know, these spider lines probably aren't even complete. I still have more to do, but my gosh, look at it. Just, oh my gosh. Look at them here. Let's even zoom in. Even on these moves, boom, bap, boom, boom, boom. And look, we're teetering right on this big gap. And you know, oh man, I wish there was more in here. But look at this gap. This is like the Darien gap. Just bang, big move. Bang, big move. Bang, big move. The spider lines. We have a saying with spider lines. Spider lines, they real. You might want to put that one in your back pocket for a future bingo question to get in. It's going to be spider lines. They what? They real. They what? Now, so let's wind up. First off, if you're kind of new here, history lesson. Half a decade ago, 4 or 5 years ago, before Bitcoin breached 20,000, and when it did, this was all uncharted territory. No one's ever been here before. We were in a vacuum of space. floating in the abyss with no strength, no support. And what Spiderlines gave us was strength and support. All the way up and all the way down and all the way around. To this day, Spiderlines, the OG Spiderlines, are still 100% valid. But it's just the gaps are too big now. And they still work. Look at, oh my God, boom. Oh my God, ooh, even boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. They still work. We can still use these as major support and resistance. These are going to be major sells and major buy levels. These Spiderlines 1.0 are not dead, but we 100% needed Spiderlines 2.0, and I should have already done it. Some of you have already told me, like CryptoFace, I've already done Spiderlines 2.0, bro. We've already been doing it. And so now, how do we do it? So again, we go to the weekly. These ones are on the log. These were the Spiderlines of last time. We got the raise. We put them right here, set them right there. To the first candle, closing crop. Boom. Those were our Spiderlines, right? And all the way down here, all the way up there, all the way there, all the way over here. Just like this. Boom. And it gave us support and resistance all the way up and all the way down. At this fulcrum, what we had a pump, a dump, and up. Now we had a pump, little dump, pump, and all we needed was this fulcrum. We needed a pendulum and a fulcrum. It is the new cycle. It's been half a decade. We got our pendulum, we got our fulcrum. This was the pendulum and fulcrum. We got the pendulum and fulcrum. Spiderlines 2.0 are here. And they're here to stay. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. So we take the weekly. Let's start from here. We'll build them from scratch here, just so you have an idea. And these work for logarithmic. We use hike and sheet candles on logarithmic, and there is a version that are non-log, and it still works out the same. And we actually like to use both. We want to hit the magnifier to have them locked in. Boom. 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 Here, we'll zoom in. Real time. This is real time right here. Man, these are just clear it. Just clearing it. Oh, man, this is great. And then we go and say, oh, what happened? Okay, is it working? Is it real? Is it working? Show is. Show done it. Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan. And look at that. And, you know, we change the colors. We lighten and enhance. Squeak that one. Look at that. Look at that. Look at these absolutely insane levels. Boom, 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 boom. 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 I mean, I could sit here and go boom forever. You guys get it. Those of you who've been here, you know how important these are. We now have, you know, a big part of it's you have to have support and resistance. You have to have support and resistance. And listen, these flow with the candles. What's amazing about spider lines is typically when people draw support and resistance, they just draw it off something like local, like, okay, right here, and that's okay. You can do that. You can do that. Not saying it doesn't work, but these support and resistances go with the flow, with the time, and you can use both. You know, you can use both. You know, right here, hang on the daily, if we just go to the daily just for this local, you know, the local kind of zone we've been in, going sideways here. Oh yes, but now look, ooh man, this is at a pressure. Man, if this thing breaks through, Spiderlines 2.0 are here. And again, I'm just, you know, I'm just waking up. I couldn't wait to show everyone. Spiderlines 2.0, baby. So this is huge. And I believe there is still more that could be drawn. What I'm doing now is I want to do them off log, because on log and off log. So off log, it gets a little weird. It can get a little weird, but we'll squeeze them in there. We can some of them we can squeeze them in there, you know. And these might not be exact. Again, I'm just throwing these on here. But play around with it. Play around with it yourself. Make some of your own spider lines. You never know what you might discover. You never know what you might discover. See? They work with logarithmic and non-logarithmic. If we zoom back out, we have logarithmic selected, deselected. Selected, deselected. Let's zoom in actually a little bit and do that again. Let's take a look, see here, okay. So, with logarithmic, which is, if I had to choose one, I would go with logarithmic, but they both work. You know, we have a big gap here, but oh man, you know, what if we want to take profits? What if the price comes down and it's like, man, this is a lot of time and a lot of space, you know? And listen, the price can travel and does travel, has traveled. These spaces matter, but switching between a logarithmic and non-log can give us, look at that. Boop, we got one right here, right? You know, just another one right here. And again, you know, huge. I am at peace. I'm feeling Jeff Bezos. I think this is great news. I'm so glad I took yesterday off. It was hard. It was hard to take off. But I'm glad I did, because man, I knew this is blender price action. This is sideways, pure survival right now. We are still in pure survival, sideways. It's getting ugly out there, and I'm just gonna let the trades come to me. I have lost my money getting blendered plenty of times in the past 10 years of doing this, the last decade. I know when it's blender time, and I can feel it. I can see it. Not even about feeling it. It's like, man, I know that. I mean, you guys heard me yesterday. I had to assess my mental situation, and I knew I was a spaz. The market, I'm only a reflection of what I see in the markets. The markets, spazzy and schizophrenic, with no support, no resistance, no hope. Everyone hates each other. It's ugly. It was ugly. And so I backed off. And thanks to you guys, really it was you guys. And I've thought about Spiderlines 2.0, but not to the point where I did them. And it was you guys in the comments and messaging me saying you Spiderline 2.0. Just like H3O. Spiderline 2.0 is here. It works. Make them yourself. You do it off the weekly, okay? Here's our fulcrum. Here is our fulcrum. Logarithmic. I like doing them on logarithmic. You can do them both. Do them both. We use them both. But start out with logarithmic. On the weekly, you go here. You click the ray. That way you just have a straight line. You can start it at the candle close. Although I'm sure you can do the wicks too. In fact, I bet you can do spider lines with the wicks and get even more precise. And listen, we don't care what anyone has to say. We're the ones who made bank for half a decade with Spiderlines 1.0. And guess what? We're going to take 4 more years of excellent support and resistance with Bitcoin with Spiderline 2.0. Shout out, we are coupon code SOLDIER, SOLDIER, for 30% off market ciphers. Good for the next good few days. Code is SOLDIER for 30% off. And while you're at it, you might as well go to the merch store and check out the new Platinum Peasy collection. The Platinum Peasy celebrating our man Platinum Mike Perry, our official sponsor, collection. We trimmed up the merch shop. Spiderlines 2.0. I'll see you guys on the stream very soon.